Well, hard to believe, but the holiday season is almost here, and it's a time for friends and family, a time to celebrate the magic of giving, receiving, and the joy of spending time with our loved ones. After a year of celebrating virtually, people will be getting together again cautiously with those they may not have seen in a year or more. A recent poll conducted by the Harris Poll found that 44% of Americans with hearing loss felt isolated during holiday gatherings because they struggled to hear their family and loved ones. And 72% wish their hearing was better so they could really enjoy holiday gatherings. Well, now is the time for them to learn more about hearing loss, its impact, and all of the available resources to communicate and finally participate actively in life again. So joining us now to talk about this important topic are Tom Kirsting and Dr. Leslie Soylis. And welcome to both of you. Thank you so much for joining us. And as I said, the holidays are quickly approaching. But, you know, Doctor, I'm going to ask you first, to really make our friends and family more comfortable, if there is hearing loss, how can we help?
Sure. Well, first of all, is recognizing the signs of hearing loss, and early indicators would be if somebody is in a noisy space and they're having challenges hearing, or if they're watching television and the TV is set louder than what's comfortable for others in the room, or if they're having to frequently repeat themselves in conversation. They've heard, but they haven't understood. Hearing Life has commissioned a survey because we wanted to understand more about these challenges. And we found that 72% of people with untreated hearing loss wish that they could hear better for the holiday season. And in fact, 43% of them would prefer to just stay home instead of venturing out and joining those larger social gatherings during the holidays.
That makes sense, and that's so sad to hear those statistics. So, Tom, what are some of the resources that we can offer loved ones?
Well, number one, we want to bring joy into the holiday season, right? That's it. So what Hearing Life is doing, Hearing Life has created this Magic of Hearing Care campaign, and it's a way of giving back, giving during the holiday season. So the campaign works like this. If you have hearing loss or you have a loved one with hearing loss, you could share your story on Hearing Life's website at hearinglife.com/magic, and you may be eligible. 6 people are going to receive free hearing aids. That's something that you want to do. And, you know, to answer the other part of your question, as someone who has struggled with hearing loss, you know, pretty much my whole life, you have to realize that it doesn't just impact you, but it impacts those around you. And the solution is very simple. Just really encourage your loved one or loved ones, if they struggle with hearing loss, to just go do something about it. Just go get an assessment with a hearing professional. It's very simple.
You know, that makes so much sense, Tom, and thank you for sharing that you have a personal story as well. And what a great opportunity for our viewers to enter and possibly win. And Doctor, what do you say to those of us who, as you said, you know, we notice that the television's being turned up a little louder or they're cupping their ears? You know, how can we really sort of compassionately offer help?
Yeah, so it's easy to get frustrated, isn't it, when we're interacting with people that haven't heard us? So the first thing is to really take a step back and see what you can do to make it easier for the person with the hearing loss. Probably the single most simple thing you can do is face the individual when you're having that conversation. If you can control the presence of background noise, do so. Shut the TV off, shut the radio off if you're trying to have a significant conversation. But most of all, really encourage that loved one to get their hearing assessed, because hearing loss is so treatable, and we have great solutions available now. And but it really takes that first step of having your hearing professionally evaluated.
It does. Thank you. Thank you for that, Doctor. Of course, we don't want that stigma attached to it. And Tom, remind our viewers again where they can go for more information and to enter that fun giveaway.
So we're encouraging viewers to go to hearinglife.com/magic.
Nice. That is wonderful. Well, it sounds like a magical solution for sure. And we thank both of you again for coming and kind of talking about a very special time as we enter the holidays and helping those that we love. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.